electric in here. This is one of the best atmospheres in American soccer, pound for pound. And here comes City, an opportunity, and it's in the back of the net.
All-important 3 points up for grabs as Detroit City and Miami FC look to begin a playoff push from Keyworth Stadium. Hello, everyone. Alongside former USL striker Sebastian Elney, I'm Maura Sheridan. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Now, 8 teams make the playoffs. Detroit City and Miami FC just outside. And so this, as I said, crucial victory for either side today.
Definitely big 3 points at hand. It's going to feel like a playoff match out there. Looking forward to it.
Well, Detroit City has never beat Miami FC in just their short history in USL Championship play. Let's talk about who needs to step up in this game. We'll start with Detroit City. Tonight's player to watch is brought to you by Finnish Long Drink, a crisp citrus soda with premium spirits. Please enjoy responsibly, and it's Ben Morris, the leading scorer.
Yeah, Ben Morris, a true goal scorer. Look for him to be in and around the 6-yard box, get on the end of chances.
Now he has 5 goals, which leads the team. This is a Detroit City team that has struggled to score this year, just 22 goals on the season. And for Miami, player to watch today is Kyle Murphy. They're going to need him to step up after some really big pieces on international duty.
Yeah, definitely happy to see him in the lineup. A true USL vet, well respected around the league.
Well, he's got 5 goals and 3 assists, so just an easy plug in for the Miami FC head coach in Louis Neal. Well, we've talked so much about both of these teams needing to make a run. There's just 7 games left, so what does everyone have to do today to come up with a victory, Sebastian?
Definitely 0 at the back, no mistakes, don't want to let up any easy goals, and then on the other end, looking to create chances and finish them.
Well, you get the feeling that just a point's not going to get the job done. Both these teams going for 3. Well, of lineups and first kick between Detroit City and Miami FC on the other side as USL Championship continues on ESPN+. Stick with us.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, you go. There we go.
So cute.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
DTE knows everyone has a preferred setting. Some like it cool, others warmer. Some like things slow, and others like it ASAP. Long, hot soak, or quick rinse. But whether it's a slow simmer or a fast boil, DTE makes sure that safe, reliable, cleaner natural gas is there for you, making every setting the perfect one. DTE.
There's a beer in the D for me and you. From Royal Oak to Jefferson Avenue. Grab a friend and a jersey too and chant. Chant like you give a damn.
Detroit City FC is presented by Ally, the official financial services partner of DCFC. Fago is proud to be the official pop of DCFC. Misdig 811. Know what's below and visit misdig811.org before any digging project. Brew Detroit, the official craft beer of Detroit City FC. And Fort Pontchartrain, proud to be the official hotel partner of DCFC. Well, DCFC's starting lineup presented by Detroit Medical Center. DMC is proud to be the official healthcare partner for Detroit City FC. So here's that starting 11. What stands out, Sebastian?
Definitely the 2 forward up top. Look for one striker to check back in, and the other striker look to run in behind.
Oh, we'll take a look at the Maxi Rodriguez. Looking to step up today. Didn't get the start in the last game, but he does have 2 goals this season.
Yeah, definitely looking for him to get involved in and around the ball, in and around the box, create and score chances.
Well, here's this Miami FC lineup presented by Fort Pontchartrain, proud to be the official hotel partner of DCFC. What stands out here?
Definitely look, I believe number 9, Murphy, will be in the center, but the top 3, definitely an attacking group. Very fluid, very dangerous in and around the goal.
Well, Miami FC coming off a 1-0 loss to Indy 11, so looking to right the ship today against Detroit City. Detroit City right now 3 games unbeaten and looking to continue that trend tonight. So in maroon, we've got Detroit City. In white, that is Miami FC. Again, Sebastian Elney, Morris Sheridan along for the ride here as we look to get going. Ricardo Fierro is our center referee. We've talked about these 2 teams being neck and neck standings wise, but they're also just below that playoff line. 3 points off is Miami, 1 point off is Detroit City. So an all important match here, and we are underway. Again, these 2 teams have struggled to score a little bit this year, so just trying to set the tone early. Do have some threatening players on either side playing up top. We talked about Morris and Murphy of Miami FC. Detroit starting with possession into the 18. Box down, here's a shot, it's blocked down. Zendejas already having to make a big save.
Yeah, definitely a great start from Detroit City. Look for them to be aggressive coming out these first 5 minutes.
Well, Adrian Zendejas as Morris gets around the defender. Not quite the defense you would want from Miami.
Definitely a wake-up call.
Well, it was going to be a corner. And a good scoring chance. This corner kick presented by Misdig 811. Is this one up towards the middle and headed out by Miami. A second ball in. Chance towards the back post, headed home, beautiful! Michael Bryant puts Detroit City on the board.
Such a great start. Exactly what Detroit's looking for.
That is a stunning goal.
Amazing. Dream start.
I mean, how about that? On the attack, then Bryant comes in on the corner, second ball in, gorgeous.
And such a great whipped-in ball towards that back post. I think the defense is asleep in there. His first minutes of the game, sometimes they're not ready, but Detroit was.
Well, that's Levis who sent that in. And that's going to get the crowd really into it. They were already into it, of course. You're on your feet in the opening minutes, and then Bryant with that phenomenal score. And we are certainly underway now. That's a first goal for Bryant this year. Of course, an outside back for this Detroit City side. And you can see all the smoke here at Keyworth Stadium. And we were talking about this being a playoff environment. Both of these teams really fighting for playoff position, and they've kind of worked themselves into a bit of a hole, so they really have to start winning, start picking up points. This has been a tough place for anyone to play. In fact, in the last 5 of the last 6 games, Detroit City has come up with at least a point here at home, and you can kind of see why from this environment.
Such a tough environment to play in, I can imagine.
He never got the chance to play here as Detroit City's just in their second year in USL Championship play. Williams not too pleased with that call. It will be Miami FC. What do you want to see from Miami now in response?
Definitely a big response. For me, what I learned in my playing days was the mental moments. And so the first 5 minutes of the game and the first 5 minutes after a goal is scored is often a time where either team gains a lot of momentum or the energy settles down for one team. And so these next 5 minutes, look for Miami to definitely start throwing numbers forward and getting some chances.
Oh, Miami just trying to get it out of its own end as this one's swiped away. We will get a whistle there. I believe that's going to go against Rutz and Carroll. Carroll, the captain for Detroit City. Well, the first 5 minutes presented by DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. DMC is proud to be the official healthcare provider for Detroit City FC. Back to Ryan Shello, who's in net for Detroit City. That's been Steinwasser pretty much this entire season, but Shello getting a chance in a very big match. Hasn't had to do too much so far. We saw Zendejas make a good save to force that corner that led to a goal for Detroit City. Just the 2nd minute of this game. Well, they're just going to switch the point of attack here, Miami will. Well, they've got some threats. But again, missing some big players, including Joaquin Rivas, who's with the El Salvador national team on international duty right now. 6 goals, 2 assists. He is the leading scorer for Miami, so they are trying to figure out who's going to be that number 9 and that threatening player. They do have Murphy plugged in that spot. No call there, much to the chagrin of the Detroit fans. Now we're going to get a whistle. Cabral will step back to take this free kick for Miami. Stanley has it swiped off to the races. Detroit again. Top of the box and it's wide. A decent look for Suarez. That's off the mark.
Careless giveaways might not be great for Miami. Detroit playing really aggressive right now.
Detroit, a 1-1 draw to Memphis last week, and when we talked to Trevor James, head coach for Detroit City, he said wasn't too pleased with that result because felt like they had the upper hand and then gave up a second-half goal that ultimately led to just a point in that match. So definitely looking for a bounce-back one, and then points at home, of course, always crucial. Off the swing here from Risi, back to Zendejas. Gonna start, stop, and move it back to his keeper. One of those players that's been added tonight. Did not start in the last game for Miami. Again, a loss to Indy 11, 1-0 the final. There's another giveaway, tapped forward, and Miami gets it back. Murphy through the middle, pushes it ahead, dribbling out of trouble, and worked back here for Miami. Cabral through the middle. Nice pass ahead and beat out there by Shello. Well, better for Miami.
Yeah, definitely like to see that. Good running behind there from Ben Mines.
Mines another one who did not start the last match for Miami FC. So interim Lewis Neal just making some changes after a loss that's commonplace, of course. A little miscommunication, but ends up back with Zendejas, the keeper for Miami FC. And you can see this press has been pretty effective for Detroit City. Suarez aggressive here, almost takes it away, and we'll get a whistle.
It's great pressure from Detroit City.
Well, clearly they have come to execute their game plan, and it's been working out well in the opening 8 minutes that we've seen so far. It feels like we played longer because of that goal. And now a free kick opportunity here for Detroit City. In USL Championship play. as the defense gets ready for Miami FC. Off the kick, this one low, trying to sneak it through, cleared out by Miami. Skims off the defender's head, launched back in, and off the bounce, Edejas fields it. Well, he's just gonna toss it out. Akanyode, big piece for Miami. Soaring through on a long ball. Defense is there for Detroit. Again, that's Bryant who has the goal today. Reese Williams through the middle, just going to possess for Detroit. Talked about Maxi Rodriguez, just had it. Rutz. He's worked around, looking to get in behind. That one a little far ahead. Well, defense wins out for Miami, but that's kind of how that corner was forced the last time around. Bryant heads it forward. This one tapped, centered. Move to Williams, looks ahead, has some time, trying to get it in behind, diving forward. And that one just taps off Suarez, and Miami has a chance to counter. Down that right flank. Worked through the middle, punched out. Vallo moves it wide. And Stanley outside back today. Back to Vallo, the captain, takes a shot, and we should get a corner here for Miami. Maybe just a toss. Looks like it went on just barely on the side there, off of Bryant. Well, the next 5 minutes is presented by the University of Michigan Flint, offering a flexible world-class education. Find the right program at umflint.edu. You can see Suarez talking to Fierro, our center referee. Reese. Cabral. Stanley serves it up.
Great touch.
Has some time, chance for a shot, and there is one, saved by Shello.
So much better for Miami. Great build-up play there.
Yeah, Sordo with a good look.
Entry ball, great hold-up play by the 9, lays it off. Creates a little magic there and gets a shot off.
That's Christian Sordo. We're going to see the first corner for Miami FC from Cabral towards the back post, headed out by Detroit, way wide into the corner. So it will be a throw now. Akanyode is going to dish it off instead to Mines. Reese shuffling back. A little bit of pressure here from Detroit. Cabral. And Miami possessing now. Segbers off that right side. Poked away Suarez. Touches it forward a little too far ahead, and Reese's there. Skies this one up. Back for the Detroit defense. You can see Morris trying to break through, split the defense, unsuccessful there. This one tapped ahead, good opportunity. Sordo all alone, defense gets back in time, cuts it back, takes a shot, and Shello has it.
Miami looking better in the attack. I love seeing Foreign below get on the ball. He's such a special player.
Yeah, what makes him so special?
So I had the opportunity to train and play with him. And when he gets on the ball, just anything's possible. He can create chances out of nowhere, and that's what Miami's going to look for in today's game.
Well, hence being the captain today for Miami. That Sordo's been pretty dangerous as well. And it seems like it took Miami a second to really settle into this game, but now that they have, definitely looking a lot stronger. The problem is they gave up a goal in the second minute.
Definitely. It's going to be a tough climb back in, try to tie this game up, but there's a lot of time left.
Lots of time left. This one flung up, ricochets off a couple of bodies. A turn here, Williams thought about it and moves it out for Bryant, again the goal scorer today. He's gonna chip that one forward in no man's land. Zendejas, the keeper today. Started a pretty good chunk of games for Miami. It's allowed 24 goals now with that last one from Bryant. Detroit on the move now. Their chance to possess. You can see Hello with a little bit of pressure as well. Bryant on this right side. Tucks it forward and ends up out of play. Last touch off of Williams. Reese Lemieux, the other center back, and looks like off the ball. We had some contact there. Well, you can scan the QR code on your screen now to subscribe to the official YouTube channel of Detroit City FC. Be the first to see player interviews, behind-the-scenes content, and extended match highlights. Obviously focusing on what was going on the ball, didn't see what happened there, but this is going to be a great chance for Miami FC to set something up on a set piece here. Again, we've seen Sordo be very dangerous at the top of the 18. Cabral's back to take this. Stanley's with him as well. Cello gets ready. This one way off, untouched, and so a goal kick. Well, the next 5 minutes presented by DTE Energy. No matter where you are in your energy efficiency journey, DTE can help. Learn more at dteenergy.com/save-energy. Definitely would like to see Miami test Cello a little bit more than they have.
It's going to take them a while to just create some more chances, get some more touches on the ball, and feel a little bit more comfortable in this rowdy environment that they're in.
Yeah, you said it, a little rowdy, which you'll love to see here in USL Championship play. Of course, Detroit City, again, just second year in championship play. Made it to the playoffs last year, trying to get back there this season. On a free kick. Set piece opportunity, trying to catch him off his line. And that was almost in, my goodness. Zendejas trailing all the way back. Rodriguez, there's a reason we highlighted him apparently in the open. Ballo gives it away. On the move, transition opportunity here for Detroit. Served up on a cross, defense is there. Stanley boxing Williams out. This one lightly taps forward off the touch to Sordo now for Miami. Almost a nice build-up for Detroit. From Rodriguez through the air, closing in is Morris, but it's Zendaya, who's there instead. Bello. BC looking for some help. Bounces off a body there in Bryant. He's gonna hang up there. A little unsteady and headed back to Zendejas again. Suarez again with some pressure. Femu forced to use his keeper. Stanley trying to slice through. Cabral for Miami switches the point of attack. Moving wide now. Yode Cabral backtracking again.
It's tough go-to play for Miami. Can't seem to find a way out.
Touch it to Suarez, cuts back, has time, diving is Zendejas, and he's able to take it away as Suarez is down now. Well, we're still going. Of course, they're going to blow the whistle now because Suarez is right in the box, and that's dangerous. Brave play from the keeper here, and we'll have to see it again on a replay.
Another giveaway. Quick 1-2, and they're in behind. Chopson is unlucky here. The keeper does really well there to stay on his feet and then dive at the right moment.
Yeah, it looks totally clean. But Suarez with that nifty move, got past the defender and nearly got goal number 2 in the opening 20 minutes for Detroit City. This does not look like a Detroit team that has only scored now 23 goals this season, which is last in USL Championship play.
Exactly, they look really dangerous today.
Well, Detroit does have 5 wins this year at home, which certainly helps. We've seen a lot of just kind of smart passes for Detroit. They've been in the right spots. They've been beating Miami FC to the ball right now. Just the more aggressive team. Levis, of course, great service in that led to the goal. And then we just saw Murphy with a nice little touch that led to Suarez cutting through. Or excuse me, Morris. Lofted up there. Closing in is Murphy, but it ends up with Shello. Shello, a native of Miami, Florida. Suarez again trying to make some noise. Tapped that enough. Not sure who that went off of. Well, tonight's Fago trivia question is, which team did Detroit City FC play its first ever match in the US Open Cup against? Again, just such a amazing crowd here to support Detroit City. Love to see it. They've been on their feet this entire time. Energy's been up. Lots of beverages in hands.
I'm sure.
Love to see it. Well, the next 5 minutes presented by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is your ticket to great Detroit City FC seats. Suarez looking to get in behind. Zendejas hesitates there. gotta be careful. What a scary moment for the Miami keeper. Off of Bryant, intercepted, tumbling down is Cabral, and now we'll see a call. Cabral's still down. We're gonna see a yellow card, first one in this game. Looks like it's gonna go against Maxi Rodriguez on that one. It's a
Easy
bit of
call
a,
for the ref.
yeah, high kick
Sells
on
it
that
well,
one.
but that's an easy one. I'll get you booked.
You never sold anything, right?
Never, never.
Well, again, Detroit got up to that early lead, but things have been a little bit more even since then. What would you like to see them do for the remainder? Maybe add another goal.
Yeah, keep it 0 at the back and go forward, create chances, and maybe get a second one.
Well, now they're gonna have to defend as here comes Miami. Again, just off the swing to Reese, using their center back. Femu. Cabral just went down, appears to be all right. And it's given right back to Detroit, just stepping to it first. Stanley. Bello. Sorto moved around for Miami. Seen them with a couple of costly giveaways that have almost led to Detroit City goals. And Suarez, Morris have been all over the pitch, just causing some chaos. Here's Suarez again. Touch forward, Miami's there. This portion of tonight's broadcast is presented by Metro Detroit Chevy Dealers. Your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers are proud to be the premier sponsor of DCFC. Miami looking to launch a comeback here. Just 3 wins away from home this year. 7 wins total on the season. And like we said in the Open, just 7 games left, including this one for both teams and pretty much everyone across USL Championship. So the time is now to launch that playoff push. This one, some pace to it. Zendejas has it though, no one there. For Miami FC, made the playoffs in the last 2 seasons. So again, another team that's trying to get back. At some point, it's just about, I think, sneaking in for both of these teams. That's what they're hoping to do. Just below that playoff line at the moment, but a lot can change. Sorto beat to it. Here comes a build-up for Detroit. This one wide. Defense is there to cut it off for Miami. That's Segber's outside back.
It's a great recovery run by him. Loses the ball, but immediately gets back, tracks back, and tracks the defender down.
Miami on the counter. Sorto just heavy there. Not on the same page, I think. And we are going to have a whistle. I think we have an injury on the other side of the pitch. We see Trevor James, head coach for Detroit, looking on as Levis is down. Levis is the one to assist on the goal. FC interim Lewis Neal as well has to be pretty pleased with the way Miami's bounced back from that early goal, but now looking to get the equalizer as still got about a decent chunk of time before we end this first half. Levis is up and just limping off the pitch right now. Good to see him walk under his own power. Served as a bit of an opportunity for both coaches to reset with their teams. What do you think was said in the huddle?
For Detroit, keep doing what they're doing. Take advantage of all the silly balls that Miami's losing. And for Miami to kind of just tighten it up in the back, go forward, look better going forward.
Williams takes a shove by Stanley and still has it. A little awkward there for Cal, but he gets it back to his keeper, excuse me. Ancello. Off the boot. Bryant. Back to him, has some time. Serves it up towards the back post. A little bit off there. Sordo with the head forward. Detroit moving to that left side. Amumensa. Haven't talked about him yet for Detroit City, but he did have the goal in the last game. Again, that draw against Memphis. When we talked to Trevor, James said, you know, he's been doing a lot of gritty work for this side this season. Been proud of Amumensa and just his growth this year.
Another good one.
Here they come, Detroit City, off to Suarez. Brings it in, pushes wide. Amumensa to his captain. Williams off his left foot. Here's a beautiful cut, sent it back. Morris has some time. Cross in, there's a bicycle kick and it's just off. Well, Suarez has been threatening in this game. He is knocking on the door here of a goal, and there's a giveaway. Well, tonight's Metro Detroit Chevy Dealer Youth Team of the Match is the Detroit City FC Downriver 2010 Boys Rouge. They're coached by Conlon Campbell. Congratulations to the team on their accomplishments at the Palatine Celtic Cup tournament this past weekend. The boys represented Le Rouge well in Illinois, finishing as finalists in their division. Well, congratulations. All right, free kick coming for Detroit City. Well, we can see Levis has stepped back on the pitch, which is good to see because, remember, he exited with an injury for a brief moment. Lewis Neal arguing on the physicality of that last play. Of course, a great scoring chance on the way. Maxi Rodriguez is the short option here for Detroit City. From Levis, his left foot, swinging. This one lands in the box, nothing much. Sordo. And right back for Detroit. Now Shallow, the keeper. blazing that one up the left flank. And we'll get a whistle. I think offside is the call. Again, we talked about Morris and how much he can contribute, and he has contributed this year for Detroit, but Suarez has looked equally, if not more, threatening in this game and been the #1 option for them. But he has been a real problem on that left side for Miami FC to handle. Williams trying to beat the defender in Stanley, and it bounces Zendejas just in time. Very, very close. Detroit's doing a great job of getting in behind this defense and not being offside. That one offside was the only one we've seen. See Lewis in the fray there. Will be Bryant on a free kick. Williams again, or excuse me, Morris off a cross, and keeper beats him. Bello having some trouble. Punches it ahead. Cello's out and just has to send it. The limited transition moments we've seen from Miami have looked pretty sharp. FMU Zendejas slows the pace a little bit. Greasy FMU, to be honest, we've seen the forwards for Detroit City kind of have their way with the center backs today for Miami FC.
They've been having a field day so far.
Stanley. And we'll get a whistle there against Levis. Pretty physical on that far side. Rodriguez handles Sordo off the bounce. Rodriguez trying to get around and tackled hard on that one.
Crunchy tackle.
You could hear that. Akinyode with the call. Definitely the right one. Both sides arguing on it.
Just a firm challenge, but clean. I would be surprised to see a yellow for it.
Yeah, you're actually right. Now that we see the replay, it looked cleaner than it sounded, frankly. Again, Akinyode, the one on that tackle for Miami FC. Oh, Rodriguez still down in some pain. See Amu Mensah, Carol Lewis all around checking on their teammate. Well, the next 5 minutes is presented by Strategic Staffing Solutions, people-powered, customer-centered, community champions. Well, Well, good to see Rodriguez is up and looks all right. It will be Detroit possession. So we don't see a yellow. Remains just Rodriguez with the yellow in this match. I see a whistle there. Restart for Miami. Cabral. Stanley searching for options. Tenejas' keeper is the best. Worked around, ready to pounce is Morris. Hovering. Chip towards that midfield. Lands finally for Miami. Ahead to Murphy. We really haven't talked about much in this game besides the open conversation. Stanley gets undercut by Rodriguez. Bello. Cabral. Long ball ahead. Looking up, served, and Cello had it. Searching for Murphy on that one.
Much better for Miami.
Again, we just had that one goal from Bryant in the second minute that really got this crowd going. Well, Miami just trying to get pumped up here. Again, having to defend another set piece for Detroit City. We've seen a slew of these, and they've all looked pretty good for Detroit City. Another one towards the back post and just a little bit ahead on a nice run for Detroit City. Well, the next 5 minutes presented by Ally. Ally is proud to be the official financial services partner of DCFC. Learn more at ally.com. Gotta be cautious here. Again, Detroit looming. Murphy. Bello looking for Murphy, tries to get around the defense, boxed out. But nice job there for Detroit City.
We're entering another mental moment here with 5 minutes left in the half. It's essential that Miami FC doesn't concede right before the half. A second one would be a killer.
Absolutely, especially because they have settled into this match. Looking for a cross, Suarez can't get a shot off. Bounce back, Williams turns, off the spin, goes wide with it. Served up back post, and the keeper's got it. Zendejas has it. Oh, perhaps Miami can get on the board. Behind Bello. Through the middle here for Miami. On that right wing now, crossed in, miss,
Dangerous.
Cleared out. Cello didn't have it. And closing it on the back post almost for Miami. I think he got enough of a piece of it to redirect it. Stanley puts it back into the box for Bello. And he's the last to touch, it appears, so we'll get a goal kick. Bryant, Williams. 3 defenders crowding in. Cabral takes it away. Pass ahead. Here's an opportunity for Miami. And that little heel touch, not to Murphy. Mines trying to be fancy, and it was behind him. Amumensa. Touch wide from Suarez, who's edged out. Segbers spins around. Now at that left flank, Stanley's waiting for it. Cello gets there. Well, we're going to get 2 minutes of stoppage time brought to you by Brew Detroit, official craft beer of Detroit City FC. Again, closing in. It's Levis this time around. Physical and out of him. Yu gets it out for Miami. Suarez waits for it on that left wing. Rutz, nice pass in the box. Almost an opportunity. Rutz square, shoots, and he's off. Trying to go top shelf, almost does.
Good build-up play, way to get it in the box. Lays it back for him, takes a great strike here. Unlucky not put on in front.
Yeah, Levis to Rutz, that was the move there for Detroit City. And still in control of this match. Rodriguez comes soaring in off his head. Stretching for it there is Stanley for Miami. And Lewis looks behind him. Stanley being told to move back a little bit, so he'll throw it in from front of the bench instead. He's trying to cheat the system a little bit there. Greasy. And that's going to do it for the first 45 minutes. Well, Sebastian, we see the lone goal in the second minute of this game, but pretty hard fought once Miami settled into it. It does feel like Detroit City's in control, though.
Yeah, definitely. Really good play from Detroit. A lot of sloppy giveaways by Miami, and one that actually led to the goal. So we'll see how they respond in the second half.
Well, halftime is presented by Stroh's because Stroh's is spoken here. And again, after 45 minutes, Detroit City up 1-0. Michael Bryant, outside back, comes storming in to score the lone goal in the second minute. And what a beautiful finish it was. Great, great feed from Levis as well. The crowd is out and about and excited here in Detroit City. We'll take a break and be back after this. As the home side up 1-0, we return with more USL Championship on ESPN Plus after this.
So you should see the report in your inboxes in just 1 second.
This is what should have happened. At least 3 days before starting his project, Bob should have called 811 or went to missdig811.org to have his local utility providers locate and mark the location of buried lines in his yard. dig safely.
Okay, so you should see your report in your inboxes now.
Call Miss Dig 811.
There's a beer in the D for me and you. From Royal Oak to Jefferson Avenue, grab a friend and a jersey too, and chant like you give a damn. Now we're talking Detroit, and Strohs is spoken here.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Chevy Silverado has what it takes to do it all. With a TurboMax engine and a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Any truck can help you make a living. This one helps you build a life. Chevy Silverado.
Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for $299 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Welcome back. We are at the half. Detroit City is up on Miami FC. 1-0 is the score. And the reason for this score is because Brett Levis had a fantastic feed to Michael Bryant to lead to the goal in the second minute. And Levis had a chance to sit down and just speak about his time with Detroit City.
My name is Brett Levis. I play for Detroit City FC, number 17, and I'm a left back, left wing back, left mid. I used to be an attacking player growing up. For probably the first 15 years of my career, I was a number 10 left mid, and it was in Vancouver where I kind of got transitioned to the left back role because of an injury to one of their starting left backs. So I've always kind of taken myself as that hybrid role would be perfect for me, a wing back where you kind of have the defensive responsibility as well as the attacking responsibility. So knowing that Detroit played a 3 at the back or a 5 with wing backs, of course it was appealing. You get a little more of that freedom to go forward, and that was exciting. Personally, I love it. I love that pressure, and that, that's why I play the sport. That's why I, got to where I got, was because I really try to thrive in those high pressure situations, and confidence is everything, and it really builds up the team, and you start to play and you start to have confidence in each other and playing out of situations, and I love being in that role, and then I appreciate that they, Trevor and the staff have the confidence in putting me there. In terms of the football side, I was excited. I knew they had a good fan base. I knew they had a cool stadium, and any player will attest to the statement that you want to play in a full stadium, and you want to play in a stadium where the fans are loud, and it just, you feel that atmosphere and that professional vibe that a stadium can have, and Detroit had that. This is my 9th or 10th year pro. I just turned 30 this past year, and I've said this to numerous people, in terms of the atmosphere that the locker room has, and the camaraderie is pretty unmatched to any club that I've seen and been with. It made the transition super easy coming in. You felt like you were part of the family right away. Kudos to the team and Tiffany and Trevor and what they've built, because it's not easy to build something like that where players can come and go and feel like they're part of the family.
Goes topics. I mean, yeah, let's talk about today when we go topics.
Roll it down.
I am.
You don't need a car to listen to Sirius XM. You can listen anywhere. You know that, right?
What? Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio.
Kevin, you could use your phone.
What? What?
Alexa, play Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio on Sirius XM.
What? This is how I know you're getting old. I guess that was it.
What?
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, you go.
There we go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Welcome back, Detroit City, up on Miami FC at the halftime break. And it's been a pretty hard-fought game, and everybody, getting prepared for half number 2. Take a look at some USL Championship news and notes across the league. Well, as we know, everything's kind of closing in. Everyone's thinking about the playoffs right now. News in Oakland. Oakland Roots SC announces California State University East Bay as the 2024 venue. And a historic streak as Orange County's 8-game winning streak ranks 5th all-time in USL Championship history. Love to see that. And then welcome Portland. Portland, Maine granted USL League One franchise. USL to Portland is Maine's first professional soccer club with a 2025 kickoff. Love to see that. Portland, Maine, a fantastic city if you've ever had the chance to visit. Well, this game's going on. It's a good one right now. Detroit City 1-0 up on Miami FC. But of course, we've got some other games across USL Championship play. So here are the scores right now. See a scoreless draw right now between Memphis and Monterey Bay. Charleston up on San Diego. And then Tampa Bay up on Louisville City. Pittsburgh up on Loudoun United as well towards the tail end of that game. And then here's the weekend schedule. Any games stand out to you, Sebastian?
Definitely looking to see Colorado versus San Antonio. That'll be a big one.
Absolutely, and that's coming up on the later side, 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll have highlights and stats on the other side from this one as Detroit City is up on Miami FC at the halftime break. 1-0 is the score. Back after this.
Brilliant Detroit's mission is to help create kid success neighborhoods where all the kids and the families have what they need to be healthy, getting education and family support. We do that by getting houses in the middle of the neighborhood that we repurpose to really serve as a central hub. We are currently nestled in neighborhoods in Detroit. We are represented in every district, and our goal is to have 24 in the next 4 years.
Literacy is a gateway from poverty, and we want our children to be well-versed as well as well-prepared.
We want to make sure that kids are ready for kindergarten and they're reading at grade level by 3rd grade. The statistics are clear, right? You're learning to read up to 3rd grade, you're reading to learn after that. If you do not know how to read or read well, you're going to be behind.
All this stuff has really just been great for a dad to be able to go to a program, get this help academically.
So when we go home, we won't have to feel ashamed that we can't help our kids with a homework package, because at the same time, as they're growing, we're growing too.
And what we really want to do is accomplish what I would call population level growth. So grow enough where we can fundamentally change the statistics.
I am American Home Fitness.
I'm American Home Fitness.
I am American Home Fitness.
We are American Home Fitness.
Come to any American Home Fitness location for the hottest deals on the latest fitness equipment and accessories. American Home Fitness, Michigan's home for fitness and the official fitness equipment provider of the Detroit City Football Club.
Welcome back. Just about ready to start the second half. Detroit City up 1-0 on Miami FC. Let's take a look at the highlights from this one so far. Well, we came out swinging in this game. Sebastian Moore Sheridan here, and the corner, initial, and then the second ball in, and magic happens.
The second ball, you see teams collapse just like Miami did here. They're really prepared for that first one, but the second one, everything resets, and no one kind of knows what to do.
This is Levi's, and you see Bryant, first goal of the year, and what a view.
What a time. What a great time to score that first one.
Well, that just set the tone for Detroit City. Just came out to really execute a game plan, but Miami would settle back into this game, and here's an opportunity from Sordo.
Really good chances here. Great way to create that shot and get it on target. Tough save for the keeper.
Well, Shello says no on that one. And then we'll see, again, Miami with some good transition opportunities. Sordo, again, he had a really nice spell, and Shello denies. Of course, things would kind of swing back in the direction of Detroit City. Suarez was a bit of a menace, and this one a tough stop for Zendejas. And another opportunity for Miami here. This one wide off across, and this was a really close, just kind of chaotic moment.
Yeah, great cross by Ben Mines. Way to just put it in a dangerous area and see what happens.
And then this one at the final look for Detroit City. And just a good chance to hit it in, a little bit off there for Rutz. I'll take a look at the stats here, and you can see things pretty heavily in Detroit City's favor. Pretty much to be expected when you look at the scoreline, and of course, if you've been watching the first 45 minutes of this game. Well, those highlights, of course, were presented by Syntron. As we get ready to start the second half. Detroit City will start with possession here. And I'm sure they would love an opening 2 minutes like the first opening 2 minutes of this match. See if they come out ready to go. Maybe tack on another one to start this second half. Miami FC, of course, and Reese would prefer if that did not happen. Again, Sebastian Moore Sheridan. Have to mention this, Zendejas got a yellow card at the very end of that first half. So we have a yellow for each side. Maxi Rodriguez has one for Detroit City. There's Zendejas. Well, he's been definitely warm in this game. Had to deal with a lot of threatening moments for Detroit City, and we saw 6 shots for the home side already in this match. Now, they tested him very early with a save that led to the corner that led to the goal, but since then they've been just a little bit off the mark with some of their shots. And here we go, second half, Detroit City, Miami FC. Remember, Detroit City has not, in 3 tries, beaten Miami FC, so we'll see if the 4th time is the charm. Levi's again had that beautiful assist. He's been a little banged up, but every time he's been hovering around the 18, good things have happened. We're here at Keyworth Stadium. And it looks like we're going to get an offside on Suarez there. Miami at times has struggled to score this year. We'll see if they can find the back of the net in this second half. Same has been true for Detroit, but obviously nice to get a goal early. For Miami, they've been shut out actually 11 times this season. Detroit's been shut out 13 times this season. Those are some of the worst marks in USL Championship. Cabral. Ballo through the middle. Pushes it wide here for Miami and stretching out to get there. Detroit center back. We got player down for Miami in the box. Morris trying to break loose. But Miami picks it up and can possess. Ballo, Cabral again. Pass Rodriguez. Segbers. Cabral. FMU. Segbers again. Just some quick passing here for Miami, trying to catch this defense off guard. Sordo turns. Mines off his left foot, trying to sneak it by. It's a no-go. It's off of Rodriguez and is totally cleared now by Detroit City. Now the next 5 minutes presented by American Home Fitness. Train like a champion with equipment from American Home Fitness. Mines. And we'll get a whistle there. Was pushed down was Cabral. Carroll, the one to commit for Detroit City. Things looking a little smoother though for Miami in the opening minutes of this second half.
Yeah, great start so far. It's good to see them be aggressive and really come at Detroit City in the second half.
Well, Lewis Neal and company know that this is a very important game to at least come out with a point on the road.
They say that the first half is for the players and the second half is for the coaches. So it'll be interesting to see what both coaches, both great masterminds, have in store for us.
Yeah, I had a chance to really execute or come in and kind of adjust in the break. Cabral curls that one towards the back post. Not totally out of the woods here. Sort of picks it up. Again, of course, Lewis Neal for Miami FC, the interim head coach. He's named that in June of this year. Sordo off his right foot. Header is over the crossbar. That off of Murphy.
Good to see him getting involved, getting some touches in. It's really tough as a striker. Your team's under a lot of pressure. You're not getting a lot of those touches, but it's good to see him get involved early.
Gives it back to Miami. Cabral loses his footing there as he stumbles over Levi's. Well, the next 5 minutes presented by all the new Detroit City FC app. Download it now for app exclusive video content. Vote, you can vote now and more. Livas waits for it on that left wing, puts in a cross. Defense is there first for Miami FC. Looking for a second opportunity for Detroit City. Rodriguez takes his space on that left side. Back and forth with Levi's. And that one a little out of reach. Levi's aggressive, swipes, tries a cross off the back of a defender there. FMU clears. Physical play in the middle, and we'll see a whistle that against Miami FC. As you can see, Amu Mensah was there first. Veller a little late to that. Still trying to win the ball for Miami FC. And you could see a bit of an energy shift from them in the second half. Carroll off a free kick. Soars that one towards the right side. There's Bryant, the hero in this game so far. Then we still got a ton of time in this second half. A lot can change. Dejas all the way back to the midfield, and Detroit City will corral. Here's a chance for Detroit City. Suarez gets shoved and will get a call now. Pretty obvious there. Cabral knocked him down.
Dangerous position here.
Well, absolutely. Well, again, that one pretty obvious. Now, again, Rodriguez, Levi's up top. Zendaya's trying to get that wall set. To Morris. In the 18, back to Levi's. Yep. Header in, beautiful! Amu Mensah, gorgeous!
Another second ball goal there. Again, Miami kind of fell asleep on that after the initial play and back of the net.
Well, that's 2 straight games with a goal, and what a perfectly executed set piece.
Really well done there. Second ball goes in, flicks it towards the back post, nowhere near the keeper. Off the post and in. Amazing. It's such a good finish.
Well, Amu Mensah tucks that in the corner. Just so hard to do through the air. And Detroit City now with an insurance goal. Well, again, scored the lone goal last week. Comes to play today. And Detroit City feeling confident now. All the goals presented by Salem Dental for Detroit City. Well, our friends at Garrett J. Verberg Company have made a generous donation to Detroit City FC City Youth Program and are matching all donations up to $50,000. Scan the QR code on the screen now to support youth soccer in the city of Detroit. Bryant, reverse strong throw in. This one hit towards the 6, and Morris just misses it. Mumenta again, the outside back. Both of them getting the job done today on either side, left and right. 2 goal scorers. Now a counter look for Miami FC. Headed out. Akiniote reset, regroups. Cross in, Cello has it. Looking for Murphy.
It'll be interesting to see Miami's response. As time goes on, it's going to feel like a bigger gap to close in on. And so I want to see them kind of go for it and throw numbers forward, try to get that first goal and the second one after that.
Any particular moment or, build-up that has looked the best for Miami FC that they could perhaps build upon in the second half? Well, that giveaway can't happen. Here comes Detroit City in the 18, closing in. Suarez was open for a heartbeat.
Yeah, look for floor and below to get on the ball and create something. And times like this, you start to look towards your vets and your leaders and your captain to make something happen.
Mensa hits it, and that one is off the mark, but boy, he had time for that one. I guess that's a souvenir. Stanley, left side, slice back to Stanley again. Well, we saw the numbers at the half. Miami FC has possessed more in this game, but it doesn't really matter if you're not scoring with that possession.
Exactly, and honestly, it's come from 2 set pieces for Detroit. Set piece is such a big part of the game. Games are lost and won by simply just the set piece game.
Yeah, that's something defensively too that drives coaches crazy when they give up set piece goals.
Insane. Can definitely attest to that.
All just worked around, and defense pretty organized for Detroit City. Will not be a corner, just a throw. Mines will be the one. Carroll just racing back for Detroit City. Looking for Morris, 2 defenders swarming. I think, too, Detroit City's been comfortable with letting Miami possess in this game.
Definitely.
And Cello diving on that one as he leaps for it. Might have got hit in the aftermath of that. Seemed like accidentally, but we will get a yellow card against the captain for Miami FC in Valo. Of course, the training staff's going to come out, and any sort of hit to the head, want to be very cautious in these moments.
I think it's a tough one. It's a tough one for Paul. There's no intent on that. I think it's a little harsh from the ref.
Yeah, I mean, try to pull it back in the end. Sometimes your momentum. But really, it's just about the nature of it and the knock to the keeper's head in Cello. So it will be a yellow card. Well, tonight's Fago trivia answer is RWB Adria. In 2014, Detroit City FC came back from an early deficit to take a 2-1 lead into stoppage time before a late equalizer from Adria, who would go on to win the match in penalties. RWB Adria now competes in the Midwest Premier League. Well, no deficit for Detroit City in this game that they have to worry about. And came out firing, been in control ever since. A goal in each half so far, and we've got just about half an hour to go. Mines tracks it down. Amumensa, the second goal scorer, tips it back to himself. That's another defender in Velo. Amumensa, quick pass and a whistle there as Cabral a little out of control. Now to Levis. Again, remember, heading into this game, Detroit City a point off of being above that playoff line, as we see a trip there, but no call. Looks like Akinyode got all ball on that one. Rodriguez redirects. Amumensa. Pressure from Murphy. Out of trouble, Detroit City. Rodriguez. Left wing. Levi's closes in, cross. Towards that back post, just no one there to tap it home.
Really dangerous ball there.
Well, we are going to see some changes for Miami FC. So Sordo is going to come out and Claudio Repetto will come in. And we're going to see Salazar come in as well. Michael Salazar does have a goal this year for Miami FC. Perhaps the answer, that'll work their way back into this game. We'll see Mines come out as well. Salazar just checked in. Here he is again. Segbers. Oh, it's been the final third where this Miami FC team has kind of lacked today. And you know, we were talking about Detroit City early, struggling to score, but their defense has been very strong this year, and that's why they're still in the hunt for the playoffs, because they've conceded just 27 goals. That's fourth best in championship play.
It's really good. Defense wins championships, and it's hard to lose when you don't get scored on.
And the thing is, if they can figure out the offensive piece of it, they already have the foundation built, and so that could be a dangerous team if they start to put the pieces together towards the end of the season. There's always somebody like that that makes a deep playoff run.
Now's the time.
Played long. Salazar. Cabral. Back to Salazar. That one mishit Marcello.
Tough start, but interested to see what the forwards that Miami FC brought on. Interested to see what they bring into the game. Now's the time to go forward and take risks, try to get some chances, and hopefully get some goals.
Yeah, you said it. At some point, you got to start taking some risks, because if you give up another goal, you give up another goal. But you don't want to just sit back here and watch this happen. It's ahead to Morris. Beautiful ball. Twirls it back. Where's the top of the box? Stumbles down. No call. And Miami the other way. Looking to counter, and it's given back to Rodriguez. Not the right pass there from Salazar. Suarez looks ahead. He fires, and that's way high. Well, the next 5 minutes are presented by Baobab Fair. Salazar. Amumensa instead for Detroit City. Centered, moved wide. Levi's looks up. Looking for a runner, tries to take himself and slices it wide. Sagbers. Salazar, that right flank, and he falls down. Well, the ref will say he was pushed. Cabral on a free kick. Pretty deep here. Not Miami FC, still trying to get set up. Suarez, I think, being told to give some space on this one. From Cabral, his right foot. That one hangs up there, headed towards a 6 and some physical play in the 18. And it's back with Detroit City. Again, 2 Salem Dental goals in this game. In the 2nd minute from Michael Bryant, 55th minute from Amumensa. Both assisted by Levi's, by the way. Salazar gets the touch. Waiting for options. Murphy. His left foot blocked down. Carroll had that. Second chance, and that's off. Foul the captain almost for Miami FC.
I know he wishes he had that one back. Good play by Miami to get out. A lot of options going forward. Lays off to Flow. Unlucky there.
Yeah, right off of Carroll. Who you said was the best option right now for Miami FC to work their way back into it, and it just does not go in there. A pretty obvious hit.
Look for Miami FC to go a lot more direct. Bringing in Repetto, now I think they're going with a 2-top up front with Repetto and Murphy, so they'll look to just play it towards their heads and play off from there.
Oh, they really don't have a choice in this one. Down 2 goals. Need to cut this in half soon. On the flip side, though, if you're Detroit City, you're up 2. You're in a pretty comfortable position. So what's your game plan now?
Up 2, you feel comfortable. It's the most dangerous game in the league. You've seen it happen so many times where you give up that first one, the momentum changes, and the second one comes right after. So all it's about is making sure they don't concede and keep the ball in front of them and out of the net.
Yeah, just cautious passes here, making the smart decisions, which they mostly have been doing in this match so far. Miami FC has been the team that has given it away much more. In costly areas, I should say. We've got 20 minutes to go in this one. Whiff there from Segbers, trying to catch the defense off guard. And they'll swing it to that left side. Now cut it to the right. Off of Salazar, Cabral poked out. Strong defense from Rodriguez to slow the pace there for Miami FC. Cabral again squares. Looking ahead for Murphy, who reaches for it and is offside. We're going to see a change here for Detroit City. This substitution is brought to you by CVY. CVY, wear it, feel it, play it, luxury performance wear. Abdoulaye Diop will come in. Suarez will come out. I mean, from the jump, he's just been pestering this defense for Miami FC, so it makes sense that he could not go 90 in this game.
It's a really good shift for Bryant. It's been dangerous all game, causing problems for the Miami defense.
And with Diop, nice to have some fresh legs in. Just finished the job here for Detroit City. Well, the next 5 minutes presented by Salem Dental, the official dentist of Detroit City Football Club. Hello. Plays it wide. Left-footed strike is just a little bit weak there for Miami FC. As Repetto, who just came in, looking to finish. Levi's will disagree on that one, or excuse me, that's Ruts. It will be Miami FC moving through that left side, slips through, nobody there to pounce on it, except for Detroit City. Pasfiero, our center referee, does a good job of ducking down there. Segbers swerves through. Nice touch from Murphy, back to Segbers. Leaves it wide. Here's a chance on a cross. Did that hit a hand? Yes.
Here we go.
That off of Bryant. And we're going to get a penalty here for Miami FC. They needed a break. This could be one.
Yeah, when you leave your hand back there, it's tough for the ref to not call it. It's unlucky, but it's just not a natural position for the arm to be in.
This will be Repetto, Claudio Repetto, who just came in a couple of minutes ago to take this penalty. Ryan Shello gets prepared in net. A very big moment right now. Miami FC could cut this lead in half with still plenty of time to get the equalizer. From Repetto, and it's in. Miami FC's on the board.
We have a ball game. It's gonna be a long 15 minutes now.
Well, he is pumped up. Claudio Repetto buries the PK.
Good run up, takes it confidently, slots it right down the middle. 2-1. That's what he brought him on to do, create chances, get forward, get a goal. And now who knows what could happen these next 15 minutes. A lot of momentum coming from Miami FC.
Well, these two teams are actually tied for second most penalties allowed this season. And so that one comes back to haunt Detroit City, of course, in a crucial moment. Amu Mensah's goal now uber important, having happened in the second half. Morris on a cross, healed out of there by Bryant. A scary moment. Again, he scored, gave up that penalty. His service in, Shello waits for it. Everyone crashing forward for Miami FC. Again, this does have a playoff feel for sure. 3 points absolutely necessary for both these teams, and trying to crawl their way into the playoffs, move up in the standings. And of course, they are neck and neck too in those Eastern Conference standings. little shove there. Morris worked ahead, takes it himself. Defense gets back and a corner's on the way.
The next 15 minutes will be all about game management for Detroit, taking their time on these set pieces, keeping the ball out of the net, and making sure that they don't concede that second one.
Oh, well, these corners have been a real problem. These set pieces in general have been a problem. And Detroit City's made the most of these opportunities. Can they do so again and regain a 2-goal lead? We'll see here as Rodriguez gets prepared to take this corner. Way up, back post, headed down. I think we're gonna get another one here. Well, this corner kick is presented by Mistig 811. Know what's below and visit mistig811.org before any digging projects. All right, so from the opposite side, we'll do it. Levi's, who has 2 assists, will be the one to take this. Well, we already got a whistle. Rodriguez was just taken down. So a warning here from Viero. So Aknioti gets a bit of a warning there, and so does Carroll. This one swung, in-swinger. Nothing much, though. Carroll pushes forward. Salazar. Kept in by Bryant. Into the stands here. Keyworth Stadium, Detroit City's home. Mensa not really in a rush. His team up a goal. Right now he is a game winner. Levi's. Salazar, Mensa both there. Ends up with Detroit City on this left side. Levi's. Mensa, his right foot towards the back post, and it's going to curl to Zendejas. Cabral takes his space. Zendejas off his chest, and he just got it at the edge of the box. Next 5 minutes presented by Fort Pontchartrain Hotel in downtown Detroit. Repetto again has the lone score on that penalty for Miami FC. Can they build upon that? Get an equalizer, because I think at this point they would be happy with a point here on the road.
Definitely.
Especially given how they started this game, giving up that goal pretty much a minute and a half into this game. Not even. Miami FC on the move here. Tries a cross. Cabral takes a shot, and it's blocked down. Waiting for it is the keeper, and Cello has it.
Just scary one for Detroit to give up there.
That was point blank. Yeah, off of Lewis there. Essentially served as a heel pass right to Cabral and then blocked by Detroit City. Levis is down, getting stretched out right now. Again, James looks on. 4th season as head coach for Detroit City, trying to will his team to a victory. Quite a corner. Well, some confusion and frustration. Segberg's not pleased. Thought that was Miami FC ball. Salazar moves it the other way. Everyone getting back here for Detroit City. Trying to build up for Miami and slowed. From you, Segbers. Cabral. Levi's muscles it away. Just pure hustle.
Really good battle there.
Up that left side. Serves it behind Morris. Crashing in.
Spots.
Here's a chance. A shot over the crossbar. Not a good look there from Williams.
Does really well to just stay on his feet and power through.
2 assists, he sort of got the Midas touch today. And that almost what put this game away for Detroit City. Hello. Centers. Segbers. Dribbles back to Valo. This one wide.
Wow.
Punch forward.
Great ball.
It was, and the question is, who did it go off on?
A little bit of confusion there, but it's such a tough ball to hit on that bounce and center that. I think it's unlucky for Miami FC not to get a corner out of it.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of did hit off of Amuensa. These fans in Detroit City. A total party here as they can kind of taste victory. They still got 5-ish minutes, got some stoppage time. But love the light show. The food trucks and everything they've got to offer here at Keyworth. It's been a great environment. And it helps when your team's been winning the entire time. The Segbers is going to get a yellow card. Zendejas fields it off a hop. Looks like we're gonna have a late change here for Detroit City, trying to get a sub into this game at the tail end. Battle in the air. On the move, Miami FC. Velo runs into defense, keeps on dribbling, has a chance on a cross. Looking for Murphy, mistimed.
Such a crafty player.
Does feel like Detroit City's gonna have to weather the storm a little bit here.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be some long mans coming up for them. Miami's about to throw everything they got out there and scramble for that point.
Well, I think hence this sub that Detroit City's waiting to put in. So Richard Ballard's gonna come in, Levi's is gonna come out. Again, fantastic game for him with 2 assists. And he will exit. Got a little banged up. Ballard is his replacement. Ballard has now appeared in 21 games this year, so a seasoned vet. Substitution is brought to you by CVY. CVY, wear it, feel it, play it, luxury performance wear. Capped in by Williams. Just waiting on the ball to Amumensa.
Towards that corner, try to just hold it there for him.
That's about that time for Detroit City. Williams, goal kick. And this is good for Miami FC. They'll play it out from the back. Going anywhere with it, Miami FC, as Detroit City's sitting back, trying to stay organized defensively. Step 2 first for Detroit.
Another giveaway right in the middle third.
Williams from this left side now on the attack, into the 18, cross in, and it's touched out there by Stanley. He's closing in on that far post, almost goal number 3.
I like that he went for it as opposed to going to the corner. His coach might not.
Yeah, depends on how this plays out. All Stoppage Time is brought to you by Brew Detroit, official craft beer of Detroit City FC. Got 4 minutes. Nice tackle. Williams has come on strong. The very end of this match. And straight to the corner they go. That's Jop, a sub here in the second half. Trying to kill some time. Miami FC is gonna knock that out, presumably. That's a corner. Oh, they'll say it's a goal kick. Segbers from way out. Cello has it. Salazar. Mensah can send it to the midfield. It's been up in the air for a while. That's going to kill some clock, and that's a pretty hard hit. Femi's going to get a yellow card. He's frustrated with that, but lowered his shoulder.
Yeah, it's an easy yellow. I think he's showing a bit of frustration there about the result and the game overall.
Oh, Williams slow to get up. Certainly bore the brunt of that. Appears to be all right, though. Now Carroll on a free kick for Detroit City, just trying to get to the end of this game and come out with a victory at home. Got about a minute to do so. Trying to go to the corner, unsuccessful. Cabral backwards for Miami FC. And Detroit City closing in. Now they're just waiting for it. It's crowded, congested, not what you want for Miami FC. Finally some space, we'll get a whistle.
I'd love to see one more chance from Miami FC. Throw all the numbers forward and really go for the tie.
That looked a little hectic, so have to be a little bit more controlled than what we just saw. From Rodriguez, wide. Stanley looking to get it back. Rutz still with some energy. Segbers as well. Swerving through, and he takes a knock.
This will be interesting.
Great free kick opportunity. Perhaps the last thing that we see from Miami FC. Trying to get the equalizer at the very end of this match on the road here in Detroit City. Cabral will be the one to take this. Keeper forward, Zendejas. You never know. Never know. From Cabral. This one out, nothing much there. And that's going to do it. Detroit City comes out victorious. A goal in each half, and the home side wins it.
Really good result, good 3 points. I know that one feels good. In front of a great home crowd as well. They deserve that.
Well, set pieces were on point today for Detroit City, and the outside backs were as well. We saw Michael Bryant and Mensah both score to get the victory for Detroit City. We'll take a look at the Tullamore Do shot of the match. As you see Detroit City celebrating, but this, no surprise, so beautiful.
Really early. Second ball, Miami just looked, I had no idea what was happening.
Well, second ball in the second minute. It was all meant to be for Detroit City. And then this is the save of the match, brought to you by Ally. We're all better off with an Ally. Learn more at ally.com.
Great touch save to keep that 1-0 lead.
Well, Shello, we weren't sure if he was going to start, getting an opportunity to step up, and he did so in a big way, holding this Miami FC team to just 1 goal. And then tonight's player of the match is presented by American Home Fitness, and it's Michael Bryant with that early finish. Well, Bryant and company really set the tone in this match right away in the second minute, and Detroit City controlled for the rest of the game. Well, we'll take a break here as the celebration continues. Detroit City with a massive victory to jump up in the standings They secure 3 points at home over Miami FC. Got a little dicey there, but Detroit City ends up with the win. 2-1 is the final score as the fans let loose and celebrate here at Keyworth Stadium.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Chevy Silverado has what it takes to do it all. With a TurboMax engine and a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Any truck can help you make a living. This one helps you build a life. Chevy Silverado.
Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for $299 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Welcome back, Keyworth Stadium, as the fans looking on, very happy as Detroit City comes up with a 2-1 victory here at home. Take a look at the highlights from this one so far. And again, we keep talking about this, but from the jump, Detroit City looked like the stronger side, and Sebastian, they came out ready to play.
Definitely, such a great start. Your dream start for a coach and for a team. Defender goal in the 2nd minute. Such a great finish, such a great goal.
Yeah, that's Michael Bryant closing in outside back. Wonderful header. And then we'll move to the second half. Here's another outside back. Unbelievable play. And again, off the foot of Levi's.
Another second ball, and there's a second goal for him. Did really well, and another defender goal.
That's Amu Mensah, just tucks it in the corner off of his head. That would make it 2-0. Now Miami FC would crawl their way back into this game. We saw this play. This is Bryant just trying to make a tackle, ends up hitting his hand. Nothing much you can do there, but it ends in a penalty opportunity for Repetto, and he takes care of business.
Great finish.
Well, Miami FC would try to get the equalizer, but Detroit City and the defense stayed strong. So here are the stats for you. As you see, things evened out a little bit in the second, but all in all, Detroit City was in control. And despite Miami having possession, Detroit City just took advantage of those set pieces.
A lot of possession, but goals win games.
Well, we talked about how both of these teams really looking to get 3 points. It's Detroit City at home. They get the job done, and they are really beginning their playoff push. So we'll see what else they can do for the rest of the season. Well, that's going to do it from us here at Keyworth Stadium, where our final is Detroit City 2 and Miami FC 1. From Sebastian Elney, from our entire crew, I'm Maura Sheridan saying so long from Michigan. Have a fantastic night, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the USL Championship games tonight. So long.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.